Well, the Dow Jones hit 18,000 for the first time in December and is still trading above that mark. The Nasdaq last week hit a 15-year high. All signs show that Wall Street is stronger than ever. And as our Scott Sheehan tells us, that's good news for Main Street.
18,288 and 5,007. Those are the highs both the Dow Jones Industrial and the Nasdaq Composite hit on Monday. 18,288 is the highest the Dow Jones has ever been, while the Nasdaq hasn't hit 5,000 since March of 2000. These high numbers means Wall Street has a lot of confidence in America's economy.
After a couple of years, the economy itself has picked up, and now people are convinced that the unemployment rate is really coming down. They're also convinced that the Fed is not going to do something unexpected so that they can relax. The low interest rates have been a big plus for the stock market.
Professor Hook says Wall Street invests based on earnings over the last year to 3 years. And based off those evaluations or price-earning ratios, the traders buy and sell stocks. Unlike when the 90s bubble burst, the current price-earning ratios are low enough to allow for greater gains.
The price-earnings ratio then was well over 100. Today, it's only about 22. We are in a solid area right now of earnings. Of course, it will get to 20. Whether it will be this year is another question. But I definitely think that, we're seeing strong growth probably for the rest of this year.
High stocks means Wall Street is very confident in the U.S. economy. And here locally on Brainer's equivalent of Main Street, Laurel Street is expecting their best year since the recession.
This is the first year since the economic recession where it really feels like there's a greater sense of optimism for businesses in the Lakes area. Last year, some businesses had record years, other ones just started picking up, but this year businesses are prepared for the best, maybe the best year they've had in several years.
An indication that the economy is on track is when businesses start investing in themselves. And the Brainerd Lakes Chamber says they're seeing a lot of businesses starting to expand in the Lakes area. Scott Sheehan, Lakeland News.
The Brainerd Chamber says local contractors are already starting to fill up their summer building season.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.